absolutely, let's make sure that's turned on. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm just going to talk really, I suppose, then I don't know if anyone will listen. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a funny life. Learning who you are as a person, why we're here as human beings. It's weird, isn't it? When you really think about it, why are we here? The ultimate questions. Who is out there in the world? I don't know. I do believe though there's other planets similar to ours what can inhabit life, whether that's aliens who are far advanced than us or just microorganisms living under the ocean on the planets out there. Which planet is one which is full of just water? Oh, I can't remember now. I should be pulling that up for some information really. Yeah, it's interesting really where we are as a human species right now. We're advancing in the technological department with AI and how things are moving forward with SpaceX and what Elon Musk is doing and all these other people who are into longevity. But then you got that other side of this society we live in on planet Earth. Everyone's fighting in wars all the time, which have been going on for hundreds of years, which I don't get it. Really don't get it. It's weird, really weird. Yeah. Why do people fight? It's all to do with power and money. And it's life, innit, I suppose. But yeah, I was listening to this podcast the other day and it was telling me about, let's say, about how people age quicker with all the, because you get a lot of people who fly around the world all the time. They go, oh, they're flying here, flying there, talking about climate change and whatever they call it. Global warming, is it now? I'm not sure. They keep changing that every 5 minutes, don't they? And you think, well, practice what you preach. Don't keep flying. Do a Zoom call instead. If you're that bothered about the carbon footprints everybody else leaves behind when they're flying around the world, how come it seems to be one rule for you and one rule for us? I just don't get it. They ought to practice what they preach. Does my head in. Like our Prime Minister, he's always flying around the world. Lots of business people keep flying around. I know you have to at certain points do talks, but even those talks you can do from a Zoom call, surely. Especially if the planet's in that much danger that we're about to, I don't know, something major's going to happen, then don't fly. Go on holiday, fly, yeah, but don't go just for the sake of it. Think of the planet if it's that important. I don't get it. People are strange. But then I get told, I don't know if this is true, that David Attenborough says there's no such thing as climate change. Oh, it gets confusing. Oh, I can't be doing with getting into it, like politics and that. It does me head in. Do you know what I mean? It's just one big rabbit hole of argument. So we're not going to go down there. I'm not going to talk about that. But no, I just want people to be happy, live their lives, and enjoy being alive, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? But yeah, this thing about when people flying, it disrupts your sleep pattern and your diet. And when that's disrupted, the human body, it affects it. Say you not usually get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. When you're flying around all the time, you're getting different flight times. You're not getting all the sleep you can get. It's broken sleep. You get up the next day, or you arrive the next day and you're still awake. It just ruins your whole ecosystem of what you're doing, and if you're trying to look after yourself, doesn't it? Like eating wise, keeping fit. So be very careful if you're somebody who is a frequent flyer. We've got to look after ourselves, haven't we? Really? Yeah, I think so. I definitely need someone to talk to, really, because it's just me at the moment. Whether I'm making sense or not, I'm not sure. It's all good fun, isn't it, though? It is. Yeah, going to be moving soon. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, that will be. Lived in this house for, I think, 29 years. So we'll be going the next few weeks, new life beginnings, as they say. It's been very stressful because I thought I was going to be having eye surgery in April, May, even right now. But luckily, the eye drops, which my eye surgeon gave me, thank you, Mr. Taylor, from the Stonygate Eye Hospital, healed the leak up in my eye. Human beings, we all suffer in one way or another, don't we? And whatever you're going through, just know there's somebody somewhere on this planet working on a cure for that disease or illness you have. They're doing all they can to get the right, I don't want to say medication because that feeds the pharmaceutical companies. But then again, that helps, don't it, in a way? It helped me when I had this tinea thing because of the flu jab. But there's always someone out there to help is get through the problems we're facing, whether it's information we need to read or not read, because that can probably scare you sometimes. The more you read it, can't it? We've got to learn, well, trust in the people out there who are researching and are clever in the medical fields of what they've learned. Then there's all, and then, do you know what I mean? There's so many amazing, talented, professional people out there who know so much. And yeah, I'm always looking into advancements in eyesight and blindness and seeing where that's going in the future. There's a lot of companies out there who are developing contact lenses so you can see even better than the average human. That's what Elon Musk is doing with blind sight. There's other companies as well. The names don't come to mind at the moment now, unfortunately. And yeah, there's so many possibilities of what are going on out there in the world. So never give up hope, whatever you're going through. Always believe there's something somebody is working on to help cure your illness. Obviously, it can't come soon enough. Do you know what I mean? Which is a blooming pain. But yeah, look after yourselves. We've got to think of our bodies. We've got to enjoy life, but we've got to also, you want to enjoy like the odd little treat here and there, a drink or I don't know, people like pizza, don't they? I'm not a pizza person myself. I'll tell you what I do like. I really like green tea. And one thing I've learned is I used to have peppermint tea. I buy the pucker ones from Waitrose. I love that tea. And then I'm listening to his podcast. And did you know the little tea bags? Well, listen, this is my I've got a little cloth, little square cloth here I'm showing. But the tea bag is sprayed with these microplastics to hold, obviously the paper bag holds all the leaves in together, and then when you put your tea bag in that cup, then microplastics are obviously going to disintegrate or come off the tea bag. I'm guessing. I'm no neurological scientist or anybody. I work in a carpet shop and I do a bit of DJing now and again at home. But all the microplastics can build up in your body. So now I've moved to green tea, even though I'll cut my tea bag open and pour the leaves in because I've got to use them up. But I used to use normal natural green tea and put it in a teacup, which I've got, so I don't have to put up with the tea bag itself. Because did you know that they've done autopsies on people and they've managed to get out the size of a plastic spoon out of people's brains of all the microplastics? That's what they could put together, the size of a plastic spoon. I think it must be a teaspoon, a small one, but that's crazy. Just think of all the plastic, all our foods in, what we consume, water bottles, bottled water. Unbelievable, isn't it? It's quite scary, really, because they were saying they wonder why young people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s are getting cancer now. And they reckon it's all to do with there's so much plastic around what they put things in, our food, as I was saying, food and water and drinks. It doesn't, because the other generations, they don't think they got the cancer as much. But then again, the internet wasn't around. So I'm guessing we wouldn't have been connected to so many people and we wouldn't know. I don't know. I'm no internet professional. So it's funny. It's a funny one, isn't it? How things change over the years. So I used to be crikey. I look back and I think, oh, I was a right crazy, weird, oddball. I had a YouTube channel called The Pirate Steve Show. That was weird. That was very random. I used to wear a bandana all the time. My hair was down past my chest, really long. I look back at photos and how I looked, and I thought, what on earth? Weird. But yeah, we all go through these phases, don't we? I used to paint my nails black. I still like being alternative, but I've dialed it down a lot now. So yeah, I just think you got to be yourself. Just do what you want to do within reason, of course, and just be happy. Find your tribe, like they say, because that's what you want. You want people around you who've got similar interests to what you have, and that's how the world works. Because you want people to uplift you and make you feel happy. Yeah, on that note, I think I'll stop talking now. I'm just in this room on my own talking. Anyway, this will be interesting. Been having a bit of a waffle on here. Remember, take care and always believe in yourself. I'm not bothered how many times I say that. So I wrote a book about all that stuff. But yeah, just always believe in yourself. Get out there and say to someone who you've not seen for ages, or just pick the phone up, send a text message to someone you've not spoke, or a good friend or family member of yours, and tell them how much you love them. Or you think, well, obviously, if you tell your friend that, they might think you're a bit strange. But just say, yeah, how you doing? Just thought to say hello. Hope you're keeping all right. Do you know? Anyway, thank you very much if you've listened to everything I've been talking about today. Really appreciate it. My name's Stephen Rippin. All the best. Bye.